live again. This time we are playing Pacer. Let me adjust the camera a bit here. That's much better. Alright, we are almost good to go. We're going to grind through the campaign tonight some more. Like we did last time. I've been streaming Redout 2 for a couple of weeks now, so I thought it would be time for a change of pace and play Pacer. I'm sorry, it was honestly no pun intended there. Let me check out the garage. Yeah, we have our cosmetic loaders here. Yeah, this was a pretty cool looking skin. And it's snowing. Alright, back here. I'm just gonna fix one last thing. There we go. Right, we're all set. Alright, let me check the loadouts we have here. These are the performance and the weapon loadouts. So, performance. Yeah, there's the one called... I don't think I can rename them. The basic is called... That's my speed loadout. The prototype says, yeah, it's empty. Something I'm experimenting with. And technical is my high agility build. Let me check out the prototype here. I'm not sure entirely what I would be going for here. Reduced automated rolling. Yeah, that might actually be something good. Alright, we're gonna experiment with the prototype loadout. Slight increased acceleration when pitching. Okay, it seemed to be... we have very low anti-gravity, but to be honest, I'm not sure exactly what that stat does. Increased brake, reduced maximum turning angle when using air brakes. I don't think that's very good. Okay, let's go with this one. Minimum flow type with increased top speed. Alright. We're gonna have a very low ship. And defense. No, I don't want reduced turning speed. Don't want reduced maximum turning angle either. Reduce your acceleration and top speed. Alright, we have a couple of people in chat. So happy to have you here. I hope you are looking forward to a great New Year's Eve tomorrow. Okay, where was this? You know what, let's leave this one empty. Station says yes. Okay, now we have the prototype loadout here. Let's jump into the campaign, or the career. F1000 set 3, I think... Did I complete all this? All these? That one looks complete. No, I have Izulu. Neutron is complete. Yeah, we are on Izulu. Standard race first over the finish line. Ah, Beak is here. Hello, Beak. Great to have you here. My Christmas was just fine. No, it was a good Christmas. But I didn't get any gifts at all. But that's it's a trade-off that me and my family has made. We only buy Christmas gifts for the kids and not for all the adults. So, of course, it's a bit sad not to get any gifts, but then again, you don't have to buy a lot of gifts, and it reduces your Christmas stress quite a lot. Oh, we have this ship now. I don't know what this skin is called.
3, 2, 1.
Or this chassis, I should say. Off we go. Let's see how the prototype loadout works. Oh, there, okay. That was when I activated my electric thingies. Yeah, Beak, I will definitely try to participate in the upcoming CRG Rush tournament. Let's boost past these guys. Ouch! And into the wall, apparently. Not a lot of shield. Let's put the rockets in their exhaust. Yeah, picking up the shields is very important in this game. Because you get blown up constantly. Oh, someone dropped the flashbang. What place? Okay, we are not in a very good position. But you know what? I'll take care of it. So my newly made little loadout works quite well. In case you didn't know, you make your own performance loadout in this game. Very unlike Wipeout. Okay, I blew myself up, but that's fine. We still got a couple of laps to go. I know there's a comment in the chat that I missed, so sorry about that. I read all the comments. I just sometimes don't read them in the middle of a very stressful racing situation. Okay, I'm forgetting the boost. It's a waste to just let the boost here. In case you didn't know, you can see the little blue meter at the bottom of the screen. That's my boost meter. Okay, now we are in a bit of a peculiar situation. Yeah, I was talking about the boost. Yeah, the boost builds up over time. I don't think there's any other way to increase your boost, and you can use it whenever you want. It's it's a boost resource. Not very unique, but it's not present in Wipeout in the same way, which is the game that Pacer has as a sort of a role model. Okay, I need to... Yeah, there we go. Shield is low, but my health is full. And we are not in last place anymore. Yeah, I know, I saw Beak, I saw you writing something about Transcendence. I'll definitely comment on that. And I should be able to participate. Was it January 5th? I think that should be no problem. A bit depending on the time. I hope it's in the evening. Because I really can't play video games during the days. Boosting. Alright. 6th place. And we're on last lap. Yeah. You need 3rd to advance from a race event. I'm gonna save up my missile here. I'm gonna need to... Yeah, it's hard to stay away from the walls in this game in general. We got a good amount of health and maximum boost, so I really should use it. I think... 5th, okay, not good enough. Alright, we have a couple of comments here that I missed. Let's read them. Shipskin looks like the South African flag. Yeah, that might be so. I want to... don't want to expose my lack of knowledge in how the South African flag looks. Oh, Tyrock is here. Great to have you here. And Marcus as well. Yeah, sure, Marcus. You are more than welcome to just lurk in the shadows and watch the stream while you can. So please register for Transcendence, which is hosted by... Yeah, I got the links from Solar Ecstatic about the Transcendence. I will participate. I'll fix it after the stream. Sergi from won't host competitive tournaments while that is going on. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Don't worry, no, you can't read and respond while racing. Yeah, thank you so much, Marcus, for understanding. Alright, we're gonna see if my... Yeah, we're gonna restart it right away and see if my prototype loadout works this time. I'm a bit rusty because I haven't played this game since I last streamed, and that was a couple of weeks ago. I had to take a bit of time off to deal with some work stuff and some family stuff. But that's what happens when you create content, no matter how big or small you are. Sometimes you need to take a break for various reasons.
3, 2, 1, go.
And that is very important. I follow a channel called vidIQ, which is this YouTube content creator coaching channel. And they say that if you wait to take a break until you feel that you really must have a break, that means that you waited too long. It might not look stressful at most content creators, but when you watch YouTubers, but once you realize how much time it takes to edit videos, record videos, write scripts, record voiceovers, it adds up to quite a bit of time. So to push out content faster, what you can do, what I'm doing is I stream. I am not making any promises, but my goal is to, at least for a while, stream twice a week rather than once a week. Because that's the type of content that doesn't need a lot of preparation in the same way as making a scripted video does. And also let's play style content where I play games and sort of make bullet points what I will talk about rather than writing a full script. Writing a full script and putting a lot of time into editing, that will probably always be my bread and butter videos. That's the type of videos that I feel are the ones that turns out the best, at least for my case. I mean, other content creators, they are superb at, say, let's play content and live streams and all that, but I think that scripted videos is what I like the most. Okay, let's see if we can get ahead. I'm max boost. I reduced the shield capacity quite a bit on this ship, so I think if this doesn't work out, I'm gonna switch up the loadout. There I hit a mine. I think this prototype build that I made is more suitable for time trials. I think I built something of an AG Systems ship. Good speed, good handling, but low shield. Okay, here we have a couple of racers. Let's boost past. I always forget about that wall. Homing missile. You can maybe hear the music in the background, but this game has a streaming mode, meaning the music that's playing is not copyrighted. I am not sure how many people on YouTube are streaming this game. There are a lot of channels out there, but I might be as bold as to say that I am the only one streaming Pacer on a regular basis. And the game is far from perfect, but it is one of the, more high... What the heck happened there? It's one of the more high-budget AG races out there, so it deserves some spotlight at least. Yeah, I'm shooting rockets sideways. Okay, we're on last lap again. And on 5th place. Okay, let's see. That's typical. That was not a good spot to blow up my ship. I'm gonna switch the loadout to the more sturdier one. I had to start a little late today. I aimed to start at 9 p.m. but my wife wanted me to pick up some furniture that was going to be given away by a person who lives a bit further away from us. And what can you do? Family is important. You had to set your priorities straight, so starting the live stream about half an hour early, it would have to do for tonight. Alright. I think I feel like my face is a bit lit up. Maybe one lower, something like that. I have this fancy ring light here. Speaking about my wife, this was a birthday present for her from a couple of years ago. Alright. Because I have been doing YouTube for a while now. On this channel for less than a year, but on my other channel called Coming Clean Gaming, that doesn't get that frequent updates anymore, my Toys to Life channel, that I started doing, what could that have been? 3 or 4 years ago, something like that. Alright, let's change the loadout here. I think the basic one is a speed one. I can't do anything about the ship I'm using, because that is locked, because the career events here are sponsored events, so this is the ship that my sponsor uses. We're gonna keep the racing weapon loadout. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, Nitro is here. Sorry, I missed the comment before. Great to have you here, Nitro. Great to have you all here. I hope you're having a great holiday season, everyone, and that you're looking forward to some New Year's Eve celebration tomorrow. That's why I'm doing the stream tonight, because having the stream tomorrow wouldn't make a lot of sense, I guess.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, let's see how this loadout works out. This should be a sturdier one, but I don't feel like it's faster. Okay, question for the viewers. Great to have you here. I have a question for you all. What is the racing game, not any game, the racing game that you have been playing the most in 2023? It doesn't have to be a racing. Sorry, it doesn't have to be an AD racer, but which racing game have you been playing the most in 2023? Let me know in the comment. The racing game you've been playing the most in 2023. Okay, this is not going so much better than before. This loadout feels much slower. Yeah, but this can be a bit of a problem when you advance to the career in racing games. The races get tougher and tougher, and it's harder and harder to talk with the viewers, and it's also harder and harder to, just generally perform in the races. But I've been doing quite well in A-League in Red Dead 2, but I think that is more my skills that have improved in that game. I remember the annoying corner this time. But for my ship lack in speed, this time with this loadout, I might make up for it in just staying alive in general. There we go. This is a good section to boost on. I saw at least one comment, which I'm going to read in a bit. My guess is, I'm not watching the chat, but my guess is that it was Nitro who wrote that he's been playing Gran Turismo 7 the most in 2023. And I want to know what racing game you've been playing the most in 2023. Doesn't have to be an age racer, doesn't have to be a new game, just which game has been drawing you in the most. Alright, we're in second place. Let's keep this up. Okay, my shield is critical. That means that I really must pick up these little purple pickups that recharges my shield. Quite a little amount, but they stack up after a while, and you sort of need to carefully drift in the corners. There I missed another one again. Oh, I blew someone up at least. I'm in first place, and we're on the third lap. Where's the finish line? Okay. Yeah, that's the problem. You pick up a shield boost, and then you just barely touch the wall, and it's gone. And my okay, I think this loadout has a lot of shield, but not that much health, which are two different attributes. But you're still in fourth place on the fourth lap, so if I keep my cool, we should be able to do this. I saw before that we have a couple of celebrities in the chat from my Christmas shoutout video. Beak, Nitro Boost 245 and Tyrock. I mentioned all of their channels in my Christmas community tribute video that I did about in the beginning of this week. It's been a busy week for me. 3 videos and a live stream. I've just been very effective this week with my content. And we came in second. We did it. Alright, let's update myself on the chat. Let's see here. Something about... Okay, Nadia Desart, I missed your comment before. Just popped in because you recently shouted out my friends, Apric. Okay, great to have you here, Nadia. Apric's channel is a really good one as well. Lots of good ballistic and G content. Yeah, Beak, I remember the wipeout coaching videos you proposed. That's I just sort of gotten back from my break, but we could definitely do those. I think we need to chat, verbally to make that happen, but we could totally do it. I could edit those videos from my perspective to relieve load of... Yeah, that's an idea for sure. Thanks a million for the shout out again. Yeah, sure, no problem, Nitro. Okay, where are we? Yeah, here we are. Yeah, Nitro, you mentioned you have been playing. I asked the viewers which racing game you're playing the most in 2023. Gran Turismo for Nitro, that would have been my guess. Beak, Gran Turismo 7 or Wipeout Omega Collection. Yeah, one very one unrealistic and one very realistic racing game. All 3 games about 100 hours. Yeah, that's quite a lot. Oh, Caleb, you've been playing Death Grip. That has a demo available. I should really look into that. It looks really cool, like a pod racing game of sorts. And Tyrox at Forza Horizon 5. Yeah, I haven't tried on my 5N. I should play Forza Horizon 1 obsessively when it came out. How old was I then? 27? I can't remember perfectly. Yeah, but it was a good game, and the game just keeps getting better from what I've heard. And Dirt and Redout 2, of course. Yeah, so I might own some Dirt games from thanks to PlayStation Plus, but I haven't really tried them out. Hello, Echo Gaming. Great to have you in the chat. And yeah, I've been grinding content. Yeah. Wow, we're celebrities. Yeah, okay, yeah, Blaze Rush and Leeds Pursuit Hot Pursuit Romance something. Changed up a bit, yeah. Yeah, I totally agree, Nitro. Definitely play Blaze Rush. That's a cheap game. We should force people into buying it. This is such a great racing party game. Okay, so this is Fly Through Gates Fast. Near my prototype loadout might actually work quite well. Yes, less top speed. You know what? These stats sometimes doesn't make a lot of sense. We're gonna try the prototype loadout. Dirt 3 flashback. Yeah, the Dirt series has been going on for quite a while now. Yeah, Caleb, you mentioned what do you call it? Death Grip. I've been meaning to do a video about upcoming games, so 2024, upcoming anti-gravity racing games. Because we have a couple on the horizon. I think Death Grip will go into...
2, 1, go.
Death Grip will go into early access next year, and I think that Aero GPX and XF Extreme Formula have planned release dates for next year as well. And those games deserve some attention, even if they are more F-Zero like than Wipeout like. I definitely should talk about them more on my channel. But I have a bit of a problem in that regard. I don't own a PC rig. I really don't own any PC that's good for gaming. I use my work laptop to play Ballistic Indeed, but other than that I don't have a Steam Deck. I don't have... right now, I did own a Steam Deck, but I had to sell it for various reasons. So I need to save some money up so I can get a proper PC setup. Okay. I don't feel like that was a first place run. Okay. And I don't think that was the proper loadout either. Let's look at some comments. Yeah, Horizon 1, dang good old days. Yeah, it was. It was a super unique game back then. Sort of racing festival game. It was really immersed you into the whole setting. I think the first game took place in Colorado. South African flag is such a good design, they pushed on a ship. Okay, so we have established that it is a South African flag. If I try to complete Blaze Rush, I warn you about the final boss. Angry as I've been in years. Yeah, I'm closing in on the end of the Blaze Rush campaign, and it's tricky for sure. This is a technical loadout here. Quite a difference between normal Dirt game and Dirt Rally. Oh yeah, that's right. So which Dirt Rally is the simulator game, and Dirt is the more arcade game, if I remember correctly. Best Dirt campaign was 3. Rest in peace, Ken Block. Okay. I guess that's someone who died. I'm not really sure about that. Was it a person involved in the game, or was it an actual rally driver? Okay. Run through the gates as fast as you can. I didn't really check how... Oh, did I complete the last event? I just assumed I didn't.
2, 1, go.
It must have been a really easy one. Okay. Oh, well that's good. Now we are in the city map. I don't really know the names of these maps yet, but the track design in Pacer is really good. This game has a lot of mediocre... I won't go as far as say this game is mediocre. That has a lot of mediocre things, but some aspects are really not top notch. But the track design is... Oh, that's just right. This elimination event. You get eliminated if you're last place. Alright. I don't know why, but it's very hot in here. So I'm gonna strip down a bit. But I will keep my t-shirt on, so don't get too excited. Ah, there we go. I don't know why it's so hot in here. We usually have it quite cold in the house because electricity is expensive here in Sweden during the winter. Yeah, hot in winter in Sweden. It's around 0 degrees right now, but it will get a bit colder. We had one day a couple of weeks ago with minus 19 degrees Celsius. That was not very pleasant. But usually we have around -5, something like that.
3, 2, 1, go.
And quite a lot of snow as well. And unfortunately we have the weather now that's a bit unfortunate, because from day to day it's shifting between plus Celsius and minus Celsius, and that creates a bit of a problem, because when it's plus, everything, the slush and all the ice and snow melts, and then it gets minus again. Oh, I got blown up at a very inappropriate moment. Am I still? No, I haven't. Yeah, this should work. Oh, clicked the wrong button. So Tarek has strips. Yeah, I guess this is as good as it gets. This is not a... Okay, let's see. Defense. Which is my highest defense build? It is this one. Okay, I had no weapons. That was not very good racing. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I was talking about... Yeah, very unfortunate weather now, but it gets plus degrees, maybe during the days and some days, and then in the nights and also under some days it gets minus again. So we have a lot of slush and water on the roads that then gets frozen into ice. And all the little pebbles that they put on the roads, they are encased in ice. So I just drove into town and back, and I saw 2 accidents on the freeway on my way home. One of them looked pretty bad. We really smashed up car. So we have a really bad weather now for driving on the roads in general. But driving video games works just fine. I am right now quite unaffected by the weather outside. Why? And now in last phase, and I will get eliminated. Okay, this same thing has happened 3 times in a row now. But we're gonna push through this too. We've been streaming for 31 minutes. I usually go for about an hour. In these fast-paced games, that's about as long as I feel as I can perform on a proper level. Alright, we have a nice stream. Question for chat and yours here. Favorite motorsport, if you have one? Yeah, anyone else, feel free to respond about your favorite IRL motorsport. For me, it has been doing something to do with bikes. I don't really follow any type of motorsport, but ones I like to watch in short bursts, it usually involve motorbikes. MotoGP, I guess, is one of them. It's really impressive what they can do with their bikes and how aggressive you can ride, scratching your elbows on the ground. That's insane. And I also like Supermoto. My bike is not a Supermoto bike, but it's relatively close. It's a KTM Duke 690. So it sort of has some sort of Supermoto DNA, even though it's a regular naked bike. Except it has 1 cylinder only, which not a lot of bikes has. Okay, we are not in last place. In case you don't really know what you're watching, this is an elimination event. If the last racer every 30 seconds gets eliminated, and then I barely avoid the elimination. Okay, I'm just realizing I'm holding my breath. Ah, there's so many. 15 seconds, the next one. Oh, we just passed it. Okay, now it's just very hard to talk at the same time. I really need those purple pickups. And my missiles are working quite well at slowing people down. Okay, we're fine. 19 seconds to next elimination. We're fine. Using all my boosts now with 4 seconds. That was pretty close. That is going to my highlight video if I make one. We're about 35 minutes into the stream. I have to remember that. Or maybe a shorts video. I should make more shorts videos. The problem with shorts videos is that they don't grant you... Shorts video doesn't get you any view time, but they do bring attention to your channel. Oh, let's see if I missed a couple of comments here. Motion rally definitely, and motocross is kind of cool. Formula 1, of course. Endurance rally. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, holding the breath. I do the same shit. Okay, sorry, I said the S word on stream. Okay, yeah, you can't write this stuff. Okay, we're keeping things family friendly here, but I guess that's not the worst word in the world. Restart race. Whether I do the same crap when the race gets too exciting, but actually it would be better to take deep third. Yeah, that's for sure. In case you don't know, once your channel gets monetized, you actually need to fill out a little form before each upload and state what the type of language that is used. For example, is the F word used within the first 10 minutes of your video? Usually, yeah, for all my uploads, I tend to not... Of course I curse sometimes when I play, that's for sure. But the whole thing about not saying certain type of words is that some type of ads cannot be played on your channel. So to maximize the type of ads that can be shown in your video, you need to keep things civil. It's enough that I took my shirt off earlier. Yeah, that's a bit. That was that's always a bit nervous when you live stream, because you can't control the content in the same way. Even if I make let's play videos, I mean, I'm still playing, I'm just talking, but I can edit out anything that I don't want to keep in the video. And the same thing obviously goes when I use scripts. But we're 7 seconds, but we're not last. But live streams is always nervous, especially when I play with other people. Let's just say that I don't want to talk about when he's not here, but the Wipeout player Fahim. Let's just say that I get a bit nervous when he is joining the chat for what he is going to say. But I like you, Fahim. You're a super nice chap, and you're a great Wipeout player. You just say certain words sometimes that I want to avoid in my videos. Ouch, ouch, ouch. We are... Okay, might be a good time to get blown up. No boost. That's not good. 10 seconds. I need to overtake this racer. Oh, that was close. Okay, let's see it. Okay, big. Okay, it doesn't. Yeah, don't worry about it, Tyrok. You can write that in. I don't have any moderators. Maybe I should fix some moderators. I should make some of you moderators. Can you do that? I don't remember how I have done this before. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'll make you guys moderators right now, but I'll make sure to do it. And yeah, Fahim and I are utter sailors. Yeah. Not the most friendly duo, but I don't know what to Yeah, Fahim, if you're watching this, I like you. It's... Yeah. Just you're the insults you choose when people blow you up in Wipeout. I'm mod for Solar streams, the fool. Alright, we've been playing for 39 minutes, and quite a fun discussion in the chat as well. It was so many people that I mentioned in my shout out video here. Yeah, it's been really great year. It was the first year for this channel, but it's been a really good one. I've taken a couple of months here and there as time off, but overall when I've been uploading, I've been doing it quite consistently, and I've gotten a lot of support. I mean, okay, we done one elimination that took place, so we should be fine. For small channels, support from the viewers is super important. Just a comment saying great video or I love your content can make you, can be enough. It can be a make it or break it for people to put the time in to make the next video. So I'm just not talking about you guys supporting me, I'm talking about you supporting every channel out there that you like. We're on. You really should. I need to. Did we make it? Did we make it? I think so. Yeah, barely. Yeah, it's been so much fun. I remember Nitro. I still remember the first stream when I streamed Wipeout, when you wanted to join. And it was some really fun races. And we got some really good highlights as well. And I can't remember, I think it was another stream where we played with Lady White. I think Beak was there as well, but not in the voice chat. That was also a super good Wipeout stream. I want to stream more Wipeout. The problem is that I can't use my camera in that game when I live stream, because I live stream straight from my PS5, and on the PS5 you can't use the camera in a VR game when you live stream for some stupid reason. But I've been meaning to mess around with OBS or Streamlabs so I can stream my computer, because then I can stream Ballistic NG and games from my Switch and so on as well. Because now I'm a bit locked to games I can play on my PS5, which is, to be honest, most games, but still, I want to expand the games that I stream as well. Because for... oh, that was lucky. For my channel, it doesn't really seem to... There's not one particular game that gets the most views or something like that. It's quite evenly spread. I think Redout 2 might be the game that gets the most attention when I stream it. But other than that, most games seem to be working. I just guess the people are thankful that Anti-Gravity Racing Games is getting some attention. I'm not in the last place. Alright, third place. We should be good now. But let's try to place as high as we can to earn some more cash. I feel that you're smashing into the wall is sort of standard in this game. They're really hard to avoid. Oh. Yeah, third place. I'm happy with that. Let's see what I missed in chat. The sort of Fahim is a mod in the Discord. Great idea, right? Maybe so. Invite a British player, throw the family friend tag out the window. Yeah, maybe so. Are British people more foul-mouthed than American players? maybe so. I guess you can't really generalize in that way. There's lots of people living in both countries. I have a setup where I have my the PS5 view on my laptop. Oh yeah, that might work as well. With remote play, I see. And you have no PlayStation, Tyrock. Maybe Wipeout Mega Collection might be a good reason as ever to buy at least a PS4. Those can be quite cheap. And Wipeout Mega Collection runs really well on the old PS4s as well. Nitro says, one game I will try is Radial G. Kept me... Oh, right. Maybe I should add that to the list. I have a list of games that I should check out. I'll just add that right away in case I forget it. Radial G. Alright. I might as well read... I can't show the list, but I can read the games that I have that about upcoming or recently released or smaller entry racing titles. That include Death Grip, Super Pilot, Galaxy's Extreme, XF Extreme Formula, Aero GPX, Star Racer, and Radial G. Please let me know if I missed a game that I should include. Alright, the season finale of this event is the standard race. If I complete this event in 3rd place or above, I will unlock the South African flag skin for any of my ships. Oh, Radial G is VR supported. The problem with VR for PlayStation is that they are not cross-compatible. So basically, if you, for example, want to play Wipeout Omega Collection with VR support, then you need the old PlayStation VR 1. And your PlayStation VR 2 that you bought for, what is it, $700? It won't work. But I guess there are some technical intricacies that's not making that possible. Alright, let's see. 46 minutes, so we can play a bit on the... Okay, let's try the prototype loadout again. No... It had more defense, it didn't feel like more defense. No, let's get back to the basic loadout. Should I try some other... Alright, let's try another weapon loadout so I can show off some more weapons. Because in case you didn't know, this game also has weapon loadouts. You don't get random pickups on the map, on the track like in other games. You select 2 weapons for each loadout. And you get ammo for both when you drive through the orange little thingies on the track.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. Oh, I can pick a route here. That felt very Redout 2-ish. Oh, I have the machine gun on this. And what's the other one? Yeah, that was... didn't see the track there. Okay, we are going sideways here. Crashing into some walls. Staying in last place. Yeah, this machine gun, it looks and sounds cool, but you need to keep the left bumper pressed to fire, meaning you can't air brake that you do with the left trigger. So it's not up. Oh yeah, you guys saw what happened there. Yeah, I haven't get blown up yet. Speak of the devil. Oh, sorry, I should check the chat there. Forgot to push the accelerator. Yeah, this is probably not gonna go that well. I'm gonna switch out the loadouts after this, but I might as well ride this thing out because I don't know this track very well. Yeah, the environments look really good in this game, and they're quite varied too. The area surrounding the track. I'm gonna do the. I have my second weapon is a shockwave. I'm gonna try that one out once I catch up with someone. Yes, been staying off the walls for a while there. Yeah, I did not hit someone. That shockwave feeling might be useful in elimination events. It push people back from behind you. Yeah, we got some bumps there. My ship actually left the track. And I've been seeing some people agreeing with me regarding that there are very few games that, you know, nails the whole anti-gravity thing. I'd go as far as say as this only the Wipeout games and Ballistic NG that actually makes you feel like you are hovering above the ground. A ship that keeps jumping up and down. Because in this game, Pacer, the ship feels glued to the ground constantly. And the same thing goes for Redout and F1000 games and yeah, more or less every AD racing title there. Alright, let's see what I missed here. Optional, not mandatory, as in what? Yeah, that's right. Alright. It's crazy how fun it is to build the world in VR and walk in world. Yeah, that might be cool. I haven't really tried VR out that much. Studying software development to... Oh, you Beak. Yeah. Well, Beak is studying software development to ultimately revive the franchise or hold it. Yeah, that would be cool. Oh. Yeah, it sounds cool, Beak. Yeah, racing games might be a hard thing to program. I don't know a lot about programming. Beak, do you care to elaborate about a point or two why racing games are harder to develop than other games? That would be very interesting. I used the prototype loadout here. We're gonna use the technical loadout that would work. The stair and the racing. Yeah, you just keep falling back to the same loadouts that works for you. "52 minutes. I should be able to complete this event before my stream is done." Yeah, it's a cool looking tanker there in the background. Yeah, a lot of details. Yeah, it says F1000. This is the... I think there might actually be an even faster speed class in this game. Yeah, I saw your comment there, Beak. I'm gonna read it in a bit. Too itchy on the boost there. Yeah, like I mentioned before, I'm so happy for you guys' support, the tournaments that you have arranged, Beak, and me letting me participate, and also, yeah, this game only made one summary so far, which has been very fun to make, but it is quite time consuming as well. But just bring the community together. That's probably the most fun thing about having this channel. It feels like I have brought games to players' attention that they didn't know about before, and yeah, at least to some extent make a channel that about a niche genre that didn't really have a dedicated channel before. I know there are a lot of Wipeout channels, but I really wanted to cover anti-gravity racing games, and no one was really doing it. So having made a channel so that people can, the community gather around, share experiences about different games, that has been super fun to make. And yeah, I've been making some progress on the channel too, closing in on 800 subscribers, even though subscribers is probably the least important parameter of your channel. I mean, sometimes having lots of subscribers can sometimes be a bit detrimental, because your channel gets suggested, your videos get suggested to viewers that might not care about your videos anymore, and that's not very good for the algorithms. So view time is what counts. That's what you always push to get higher numbers of subscribers. I mean, you need 1,000 subscribers for to monetize your channel, but I mean that will happen eventually. It's the view times that you have to work for to get 4,000 watch hours the past 365 days. Wow, first place and talking at the same time. All right, let's see the comments here. It's hard to get the physical controls right. An RPG with bad control. Ah, yeah, okay, I see. The controls are super important in the racing game, of course. Throwing away a month of work. Yeah, I can see that happening on the on the developer level. From Reddit to Reddit, yeah. Yeah, you can definitely see that. How does one begin a racing game? Controls follow physics. Okay. You can hit the physics later. It always turns out bad. Okay. So the physics goes first. King's Gaming Real Talk says, I think you're doing a damn good... Okay, another bad word. Okay, I think damn would be appropriate. We have been cursing a lot this stream. King's Gaming and Real Talk says, I think you're doing a darn good job of covering these games. I'm 40 and you brought me in full force where I'm streaming as well. Oh, cool. You're a godsend for the AU community, brother. Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot, Kings. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to check out your channel as well. Yeah, those are the comments that really warms my heart. Tarak said, to add, I can imagine how hard it would be a program realistic feeling physics. Yeah. But yeah, there are lots of realistic. I guess Gran Turismo 7 is a very realistic game, but racing games can come in such a broad variety. Like Rocket Racing that I've been playing a bit recently is super unrealistic, and it's also a racing game, but compared to Gran Turismo 7, it's very, very different. Nigel says, I feel like my view time will be improving with me learning to use Share Factory. Having it, yeah, Share Factory, I think it works quite well. I use iMovie because that's the simplest tool that I have access to. I think about switching over to DaVinci Resolve, but iMovie, yeah, it works just fine for me just now. Okay. Nix Nito says, isn't Pacer 30 FPS max? I remember looking into it a while back. I'm not sure. It feels that might be true, actually. It doesn't got this, maybe not the same flow as Wipeout Mayor Collision. That is a 60 FPS game. So you might be right. I'm sorry, I'm not sure. Thank you for the question, though. And Vic says, yeah, Eric, your channel made me start to put effort into this community. I'm very happy to have been a part of your effort into making these awesome community events that you've been doing and starting several Discords. Yeah, I can compliment you just as much, Beak. 58 minutes. Okay, let's see here. Now we have unlocked a bronze medal for the event and also the South African flag skin and a couple of new tracks. I felt like it was some tracks that I hadn't tried before. Izulu Dynamics. So what's next? Midas. Let's see, what's this? Alright, there's a Speed Class Elite. Photoshop and Premiere Pro are mine to mess with. Yeah, that would be super awesome. I know that Adobe Premiere Pro is, I guess it's considered to be the best video editing software out there. And that will really help you out a lot if you want to include sort of graphics and pictures moving around on camera. Then I think that that's an editing software on the same level as Premiere Pro might be what you need actually. But if you want to make cuts, text overlays, have two videos next to each other, programs like iMovie and I guess the Photos app in Windows would work just fine. So you really don't need to put the money that you actually have, because Adobe Premiere Pro, it costs money for most people. Not for Beak apparently, but for non-students, I guess. Beak, this community needs it, brother. We all stand together to make big things happen. I think so too. Red Dot, okay, you're talking about Red Dot 2 or another age racer. Yeah, my school page. Yeah, that's super. Use it while you can, and then you'll know if you want to pay money for it yourself. All right, we're gonna try. We just had the F1000 speed class, but the next event called Midas is an elite speed class. Let's see. I'm gonna try at least one race out here and see how it goes. I've been streaming for an hour, so we're getting close to the end, but I'm going to try out the fastest speed class at least. Yeah, I feel like the age racing community is really helpful as well. Lots of good players who are willing to help others improve. Digital marketing managers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those type of game developer titles that you don't actually work on the game, like a community manager, marketing assistant. That would be us, Beak. Okay, let's see how fast the fastest speed class in Pacer is. It was quite fast. Okay, I don't think I should be scraping the corner there. You lose quite a lot of health. Last place. Oh! No, and there's the elimination. 1 second. All right, let's go. Let's try one more. Restart the race. Let's try to not get last place. Okay, community manager, I find super important. Clarity from developer is what keeps games alive. Yeah. Fahim can make theme food items. Maybe so. Yeah, King says, I've now gotten into Wipeout Migration and Graveater, Red Dot and Red 2. I love them respectively as they are. Yeah, I enjoy all those games too for what they are. All the games you mentioned there, Kings, are all very different. And if I brought any of those games to your attention, I couldn't be happier.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, here we go. Here's to not coming in last place. And once we're done here, I make sure to add my participation to the Transcendence Wipeout event. And then I'll get to practice some Wipeout, because the competition there is stiff, in case you didn't know. There are so many good players in the Zero G Rush Wipeout Discord. But I've also improved my own skills by watching these players play. And yeah, for example, Nitro is here. I'm watching Nitro's videos and streams in hindsight, and you learn a lot by doing that. All these little shortcuts that you can take, the spots where you can make barrel rolls where you didn't think you could make barrel rolls. It's super cool that you can still improve at a game that you've spent so many hours with. Oh, 8th place. You know what? We're gonna do this one more time, and that will end the stream. We have some good number of viewers in the chat. I'm so happy to have you all here. All the ones you have been giving comments, and all the guys and girls who are just hanging out in the background, watching the stream. So thankful to have you here. But I mentioned before that I usually stream for around an hour, which is a bit shorter than what most people do, but that's about the time I feel like that I can perform at an appropriate level in these games.
1, go.
And these are some really tricky hairpin turns. And there's so many turns here. Okay, I'm not gonna let this be the last. If I didn't mention the disclaimer. If I get last place, this won't be the last race of the stream. Which I got. I got blown up at a very inappropriate spot. Let's restart this. So that was the last race. This will be the last race of the stream. Yeah, Red 2's online is really poor. Yeah, maybe they could turn things around. Red 2 got available on PlayStation Plus Extra not that long ago. I think if Red 2 was a PlayStation Plus monthly game, and if they finally release that community content and ranked matchmaking, I think that could turn it around, because once people get into that game, I think they stick, because it's a. I mean, people might be deterred by it being the fastest racing game in the universe, but it isn't all that hard to get into, to be honest. To perfect, yeah, for sure, that will require hundreds and thousands of hours, but just to get into and, you know, handle the tracks, I don't think it needs all that much effort. Yeah, I got the shield boost there, nice. Yeah, the key to performing in these elimination events is to not get blown up. Why did I open my mouth? But I should be able to stay ahead here. Oh, almost fell into the depths there. Didn't have time to react. Okay, I don't think that this fastest speed lap is all that much faster than the F1000 class. I lose so much health in those corners. Shield critical, okay, that's not good. Okay, but there. Okay, I had quite a good position, so I didn't come last. And there's more than 20 seconds to the next elimination. Oops, almost fell off the tractor again. I lose my shield instantly. That one, I think I blew someone up mid-air. Okay, I got blown up, not very good. I don't know if you could see how close that was. Let's missile that racer. Yeah, I really hope. I haven't really checked Nintendo's Twitter, but they released F-Zero 99 this year, and that's a good sign, but it seems that the momentum of Mario Kart 8 doesn't make Nintendo want to release an F-Zero game, because it will be too expensive for too little investment return. But I think the audience is there to play a new F-Zero game. I don't dislike F-Zero, but I would be more excited for a new Wipeout game, obviously. Oh, we're in third place. We're actually gonna hit the podium. We're in last place now. Let's see if I can make it a second. I think... Yes, no, it didn't blow them up. 2 seconds. Boosting. Alright. Silver medal is ours. And I think the smoke trail there is indicating that this ship is about to blow up. So I should be able to blow them up, which I did. Maybe I should have strategically waited a bit, because now there's 5 seconds left. But if I can just stay ahead now, we got another gold medal in this event. Which we did. What a nice last race. 2-bit sim. Yes, you recall. Yes, I recall 99 doing quite well. Yeah, I think it did. I should be makes sense to me. I actually have a couple of videos planned for that game because I didn't cover that game. It was maybe the most important AD racing game released this year, and I didn't really capitalize and make a content about that game. So I think I'm gonna do that quite soon. At least try it out some more and unlock some stuff in the online mode. Yeah, Tarek says, yeah. Well, Nigel says, well, that and the lack of a Nintendo device. Yeah. Yeah, that makes it hard to play F099. And you also need to pay their annual fee, which is I only think is around $20 to the Nintendo Switch Online, and then you'll get the game. Or maybe was it expansion pass? I'm not sure exactly what you need. But then if you have that, then you can play the game for free. Red 2 is very relaxing for me. Haven't experienced any bugs yet, but I'm still finishing B-League. Yeah, and I think B-League says you are getting used to the Gs, but A-League wasn't all that big of a leap, I think. But completing the campaign and earning all stars, that might be difficult though. Red Out Space Assault. No, Nitro, I haven't played Red Out Space Assault, but I am going to buy that and play the game. It would at least make one video about it. It's a space shooter and not an anti-gravity racing game, but it is a space shooter that is a spin-off of an anti-gravity racing game, which has probably never happened before in gaming history, so I really need to cover that. And I think the game is $10 as well when not on sale. So I am going to buy that. But you know what, guys? That will be it for this stream. I started half an hour late and I'm ending half an hour later than I usually do. But this has been a great stream. Truly appreciate all the chat going on here. I hope you had a good time. I for sure did have a good time. So much fun talking with you guys. It was the perfect way to end off this year for my channel. Thank you so much for all the support you've given me this year. I really appreciate it. Sorry for being a bit nostalgic, but I really appreciate it. We have such a great community going on here. Thank you for everybody for hanging out in the stream, and I wish you a great New Year's Eve tomorrow. I am Eric from AD Racing Central, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.